Hi there, John Farahmand here from Balanced Physical Therapy and Human Performance Center. Today I want to talk to you about mentorship. As the founder of an outpatient physical therapy practice with multiple locations, we have all sorts of opportunities to be mentors in our practice. We have high school interns, we have graduate students in physical therapy programs coming through for their clinical rotations. We have residents, orthopedic residents in our orthopedic residency program. All kinds of opportunities for clinical mentorship, for professional mentorship, for example, me with our clinical directors, with our COO, with our revenue cycle management director, with our HR director, et cetera, et cetera. What is mentorship and how should it go? Everyone's different. Some people learn visually, some people learn by reading a book, some people learn by doing. And as a mentor, what you have to tap into is how is the person that I'm mentoring, the mentee, going to receive this message so that they can actually assimilate it? How does that person learn? And unless you have time for deep and real conversations, maybe a personality profile test or something, so that you can kind of understand how your mentee is going to learn from you best, you really are kind of like a ship at sea without a sail and a compass. It's hard. The first step is knowing yourself. What's your style, number one, okay? And how can you modify that style to fit the needs of the person that you're trying to mentor? But my message today is this: being a mentor doesn't mean giving the mentee the answer. It doesn't mean showing them how good you are. It doesn't mean coming in our case, into an exam room and one-upping them by, your clinical wizardry or anything like that. In our view, mentorship is a series of asking questions of the mentee and asking them how they arrived at the conclusion that they arrived at. Why? So that they can become aware of their own thought process, so that they can become masters of understanding how they think. Because as a young clinician or as a young professional, perhaps you've never even really thought about that. You just get things done. You're just going a million miles an hour, but you've never slowed down enough to understand how you actually arrive at the conclusions that you make. Your decision-making process, what was involved with that process? And in our view as a company, mentorship at any level needs to be more question, more inquiry, to teach the mentee how their own thought process actually helped them arrive at the conclusion that they arrived at. Then you can share yours with them. And it's more of a comparison. It's not, hey, do it this way. Hey, I do it this way. That's the best way to do it. That's all BS. No, it's about lifting them up and leveling them up through inquiry so that they become more aware of how they think. That's our take on mentorship here at Balanced Physical Therapy. I hope this resonates with you. I hope you found some value in this message. And if you did, please share some feedback, like it, and share it. Give us a visit. We'll see you soon.